God is looking for a change on the inside, not just another outward show of remorse. God wants broken hearts and not torn garments.
Status complete portraits, portrays orphans, the incognito orbit forfeits. Strict guidelines, build thick walls and thick scores that think too quick. The illiterate district, mistakes make redundant. Men ignorant, digital cannons with telepathic sediments of eminence, regurgitating testaments, corrosive habits, neglect the harmonies, precisely consistent. Omission habitats surpass contrast contact. Astigmatism normal, you treat a hurdle like a tunnel crawl, hide from your trouble. Your ego brings the humble to a digest level. I use a funnel to prioritize my bundle integral. Patterns plan is what pinnacle, hard tissue, punctured by the issue, dieted by hybrid hibernation. Reason is without reason was in your dreams. Use feathers and write with the ink that you bleed when you bleed. Dig in your life and write what you see.
What's the sky for? What you wanna die for? What you live for? I live for what I die for. What I die for helps me live. My interpretation of the word forgive. What's the sky for? What you wanna die for? What you live for? I live for what I die for. What I die for helps me live. My interpretation of the word forgive.
You got sincerity in the stranglehold with vocal current demeanor. Take advantage of eternal love and forgiveness from the Holy Redeemer. I'm gonna do it one more time, but I'm not blind to the fact that this single act can counterattack and leave me laying on my back. Everlasting figure eight with little chance of progression. And my private confession, the main theme is imperfection.
Time and time again, you will know what you say, but I'm patient enough to act as if it never happened. Tossing the sea of forgiveness like I'm tossing your back pocket. I told you before, using me, son, you better stop it. Now if I stop forgiving, that wouldn't be right, correct. In the same instant you sleep on my it's hard to forget.
I never forgot, I only used it to ease my guilt. Never took time to have a relationship built, never had my guts spilt. Help me God, Lord, I wanna do this right, cause tonight I might just face the biggest sin of my life.
What's the sky for? What you wanna die for? What you live for? I live for what I die for. What I die for helps me live. My interpretation of the word forgive. What's the sky for? What you wanna die for? What you live for? I live for what I die for. What I die for helps me live. My interpretation of the word forgive.
Living to die, I arrive in the mask of confession. Battered by sour gigs with no central mental direction. Lack of reflections, retreat from the sound of this voice. Yet it answers the hollow questions, revealing freedom of choice. What is given is filled with lies and many misleading features. Therefore truth is obtained and ignored. Man is the most hideous creature. Please, elevate my words past this earthly taunted treason. And garnish my deeds with a turn as the controller of the seasons. I'm not one with any other than the workings of life itself. And my name is lost in the revolt, I seek no retribution or wealth. Committed to rejuvenate and alive to recuperate misled heroes. Straining their eyes on the one when chosen thoughts claim to zero. Listening with their eyes, they've all come and fallen short of expectations. And the fault to discover at once. Honesty is the key to creation.
What's the sky for? What you wanna die for? What you live for? I live for what I die for. What I die for helps me live. My interpretation of the word forgive.
On hard days, the flesh is the arch nemesis. A distant diagnosis, curing the monstrous hypothesis with most explosive. Ethics get muddy in the study supremacists. A staring contest with reality losing focus. Passing your sword to the pharaohs in Exodus. Proptosis on the blind. What's the difference?